I guess I am streaming now. I should turn on my light before things get dark, probably at some point. Welcome, everyone, to winter. I gotta do something. Have this link. And that appears to be done. Cool. Anyways, Lunacid. I like the feel of this game. We're gonna play it. Something else is... Somehow... Okay. That's... Garrus. Whatever. Alright. Everything looks fine. Yeah. Guess we get going. I don't really got much to say. I never do. But I do know. I can jump very high. What am I doing? I don't suppose you tell me. Just saying welcome back. Of course you do. Right, so I have my undead enemy killer, and then I have my every other type of enemy killer. Based off memory. Last time, we spent a whole bunch of lives here. Now, let's go to the Forbidden Archives, because that's probably where I should be going, progression-wise. Thought those flying pages were just enemies coming after me. No one will be shown respect so long as I have a frickin' ranged weapon. Pretty sure that's an enemy. We are vibing in the Forbidden Archives. Forbidden Archives. I should hush. History of the Ages, Volume 17, Excerpt 6. All of the kingdoms, Lyria embraced magic the most. Of all of the kingdoms, Lyria embraced magic the most. If the tale can be trusted, a Lyrian caused the crying moon. Whether on purpose or not is unknown, but the flowing moonlight cascaded directly on Lyria, enveloping it in silver liquid, drowning it down into the earth. That sounds significant. The mall down there. Give unto me, you mana. Which I don't use, but you know, whatever. I feel like I'm supposed to jump there. Hello, book. Many books, which I feel like I should be able to do something with, but I guess not. I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to jump over to that other place I saw. Never mind. For the Lost Kingdom of Lyria. I see. Say hello to the Lorelands. Light urn. This place has been awfully enemy-free, which is concerning to me. Love that sound. I'm stuck in books. Shortcut acquired. You can't trick me, game. I know you have a purpose somewhere. Can I ride on that slope? I don't suppose there's any hidden wall there. Hard to check. Sure. Huh? Okay, the only things left to do... Do I even need... I don't even really need to aim. Or for a specific part. I can just... shoot. We will get to the snails of the Milken variety soon. blue. History of the Ages, Volume 20, Excerpt 3. Later, when the Golden Lance began to take rule, and Lyria was mostly destroyed, Prince Prilal vanished the entire Fanu castle. The castle was eventually discovered during the Crusades and became a focal point for the conflict. However, since its vanishing, its servants have been turned, and the prince had amassed an army of creatures who succeeded in defending it. I love jumping. Oh, thank you. Yes. Very fine bookshelfmanship. Light reveal. What is this? Organized alphabetically, I'm pretty sure. Surrounds the target of the caster in light to reveal its attributes. Bestiary entries? That's an instant cast. To the dead department. It's just a quick way down. I don't know if I take fall damage in this game. You. Health. Oh, very interesting. Oh my gosh. Might as well just invest in Dex by this point. What is with this archive place? Why is it so vibey? What the hell? Nice beats. Light ones. Get dodged. Vibes are off the charts. Let's explore the rest of this level first. feel like platforming across there is possible. Freaking nice. Sniped him. Well, if this is any sign to check the other level rooftop thing. What the actual hell? This place is bopping as Got my gun. Yeah, little bolt-action rifle here. Really not sure what you guys are expecting to do here. Try and focus on the game for 1 second, and then I immediately start hearing the song again. I'm just like, yeah, get out of here. Quick strike. Oh my god, these things can drop. Also, is that what I think it is? Is quick stride what I think it is? Costs 130. That is indeed faster movement. You just do so much damage. Alright, I came from an elevator. Hi there. That's not what I wanted. Enlightened, aren't you? Fairy moss. Icicle. What? What do you mean, icicle? We gotta see this. Does not have much range. Are there rare item drops from things? The reach is poor on this, but, I mean... I got frost damage now. Anyways, back to gun. This weapon is ridiculous. Hello, you. That's a black-stained book. May I read it? Yeah, sure. Most gracious of you, Ethavz. Thanks. I don't know how you know my name, but I don't really care that much. Come back soon and I'll tell you what knowledge it held. Welcome. I'm still reading the book you gave me. These things take time. Thanks, Daedalus. My good pal Daedalus. Daintylus. Daedal Doodles. That's my old pal, Daedal Doodles. Oh boy, here I am again. Daedal Doodles. Oh no, I'm delving into Vibe Central. Sit. Oh. Well, these guys drop mana vials. Light resistance. Funnily enough, dark damage, some decent damage. Dark greatsword. Pretty much got one weapon for every single type, but miss. Very scary. It's just range, man. Additionally, it's scaled with jump height, so it just gets worse. Here I am again. Is there anything at all here? Doesn't really look it, but apparently I can slow my descent by just slamming my face against a wall. Were there any other paths? I don't remember. Ultimately, it doesn't really seem that much. Okay, well this place certainly has some of the most boppin' music. Guess I should, whip warmth. Okay. I think we've done about as much as need be. What is... I am a rock climber, apparently. Cool. Oh, wait. I should probably go to the magic crystals. And then just leave. Okay, well this was a dead end, but it did give some items. There might be something in the maze down here that I kept taking to go to Deathland, but I think it won't matter that much. That did Meyer. Lower passage. Is this way again? I say again, I might not have even been here. Put this seed on. I think this is probably returning back. Yes, it is. Alright, great. Haven't a clue what even an alchemy is, but... I should start... some. Imagine. Oh, slime. Your weakness is ice. Or no, your resistance is ice. It's a 300% resistance to ice. What? And these things that look like they should be resistant to something are actually relatively weak to it. Well, these guys aren't really going to be much of an issue. Man, crossbows, am I right? Thank you, Hidden Wall, for appearing to me. Ice Spear. I have no idea why the rats are following me, but they're free to do what they please. I should follow the rats. Hello, guide. You're leading me somewhere. The rat is very right. What? Rise. Because I can't speak properly, I guess. I cast rat. 100% resistance to everything. He is normal. Hello. Watch out, rat! I'm dealing with enemies. I don't want to hurt you. Little rats. What an awfully large area. I've yet to really find a boss, but if there was ever to be a boss, perhaps one would think it would be in a place such as this. Oh. Aren't you a cute little fellow? Stay close to the walls, and maybe you'll find a hidden place. River passage. Antidote. Oh my gosh. Ashes. Nice chest. Typically with a barrier. Okay, well, I think that's pretty self-explanatory. If it's not, I'm gonna smack someone. This is a shortcut all the way back, I believe. Yes? Certainly appears that way. Alright, now there's further ahead on the path, and then there was also down in the basin. Basins. I think there was multiple. More antidotes. Still that basin. The pace I'm walking at, you might think this is normal walk speed. It's not. In fact, this is pretty endgame walk speed. Wow, jumping is actually extremely effective even for melee. Just jump over your enemies, and now they have to make a 180-degree turn. And once they finally make it, you can just jump over them again. Wind Dash. What is Wind Dash, game? Sudden gust of wind resulting in a launch of 4 loss. Oh. What is this game? I am turning this into Ultra Kill. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, isn't it? I feel like there's some niche interaction with the various spells and or objects that I'm missing somewhere. That is a fine looking axe. There's also progression. We shall go for the fine looking axe. Battle axe. Something tells me a certain battle axe is not sturdy double-bladed iron axe. Originally farm tools were repurposed into weapons so that common folk had means of defending themselves from the creatures over the ages evolved. Fine. Quick piece of equipment. Curse this land! Curse this pit! I go onwards to the castle of this deceased one. Farewell, my brothers. If I succeed, I shall come back and give you a rifled barrier. Sir Garrett. I have my doubts about this Sir Garrett. He thinks he's dead. Okay. So, this way to the castle. I guess. Haven't had too much of a need for the torch. Beyond the dark pit known as the Abandoned Tomb. Which is nice. Because I like having multiple slots for weapons. Never know when I'm gonna need a melee, and never know when I'm gonna need something else. What I really need is passive mana regeneration. I doubt will come to me, but a man can dream. Devil slime. Don't really threaten me. Very good. He is dead. Jump requirement for this. Never mind, not a jump requirement. That three-headed fish or something? Just go here. Look about. Find nothing. I'm sure I've missed a few hidden walls by this point, but it won't matter that much. If there's multiple endings, the best ending is not hidden behind every single freaking item. Sometimes I'm just left to wonder. Oh, yes, no, this would make sense. Cool on me for not looking, I suppose. I just like how broken the game has become simply because I can jump and I have a decent movement speed. I mean, as soon as I proved I could defeat a freaking demon with this crossbow, it's just... Really, this game was just... entirely changed. Projectiles are really my only real concern. That or hyper-fast enemies. Like the Abyss Demon. Otherwise, we're pretty fine. Can level up 3 times, that's nice. Oh boy. I've acquired the sense of, maze-like structure. I have no idea why. I just feel like there's gonna be like an entrance in one of these. I mean, any gamer sees a pipe and they immediately think, can I enter? And subconsciously they might say, thank you, Mario. Okay. There's the windy path. Oh my gosh, they included a Rat King. I was about to say, oh my gosh, there's another Rat King. There's not. That looks to be like a giant rat. Rat Queen. Oh, how interesting. Only a bunch of rats coming out of a single body. I'm sure that's not disturbing at all. How can anyone possibly be disturbed by some mere rats? Riveting gameplay. I mean, it's my own fault, really. If I just wasn't smart enough and seeing that movement in any game is the most powerful thing you can invest in. I was shooting off some heads. Does this winding tunnel lead back? I hope it does, because then that's security and knowing that I'm not missing some place. Looks it. Okay. I jumped perhaps too high. Okay. So, that's done and dealt with. Bad at aiming. There we are. Bad tasting water. Ugh. Well, this game can be a bit of a horror game every once in a while. At least there's that. At least, as if I'm not enjoying this game. Having plenty of fun with it. I think I'm missing a thing in the sewer. There's also that door, which supposedly leads to the castle. A lot of rats. Okay. We have a mission objective. Find out how to get behind those bars. Already killed everything that's in the sewers, so... Sunken so nuts. Yeah, I haven't a clue. A darn clue. I'm really failing to see a way into that, cell. I think I'm just making rounds now. Huh. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a way for anything. Unless I can destroy that face or something. Could be simply just break the bars. Look good, but okay, if there's an entire passage down this way, and there's no wall or anything that lets me through. In wall that lets me through, anyways. Try a different approach. First off. The mightiest melee weapon. Also the slowest, but we don't talk about that. Alright. I guess we'll just abandon that place for now. Some sort of sewer path I can't get to. Oh, right. Here. I have no interest in here. Trying to get to the castle, because that's the only freaking progression I can find. I knew it. That was just... It was just way too vacant. I didn't know it the first time around. Clearly, this game wants me to be paranoid about illusory walls. Friend. Hello. Jalisha. What? Well, hi there, cutie. I'm Jalisha, the slime girl. Oh boy, it's everyone's ideal partner. I know what you're thinking. What's a cute gal like me doing here? Well, this is actually where I live. All the meaty sludge and sewage is gray for the complexion. If you're going to be around, mind helping you out? Sure. My boyfriend, Bonard, has been missing. Find out what happened to him. Just come back and let me know. Let me know if you find out what happened to Bonard. Do you have any ideas of where he went? Hi. Bonard. Bonard. Ah. I have been inflicted with confusion. Boner. That way just goes all the way back. Fucking Bonard, man. I'm confused. Okay, so this is where I came from. So I'm looking to go over about that way. That general direction. Appears to be an item or something up there. Bonard. This game, man. Also, I noticed the freaking title of that track. Song from a cancelled game? What? Oh my sickly sweet candy melt, my viscous strawberry dewdrop, my love for you was never porous, and alas, it has been drained. My heart has found another, our bony fingers clutch each other. Bonard. Cool. Well, time to bring the bad news. Also, fall damage does exist in this game. Cool. Guess I should fix that. I don't really need Wind Dash, though I do love that it's in the game. Okay. I am perplexed. I'm also apparently lost. Well, I found the exit that I want to eventually get to, but not right now. Glad I can figure this out. Find some blood magic to give you more magic. I have bad news for you, Miss Slimeyard. Old song from a canceled game. Find anything? Oh, that sucks. Well, that's probably... Well... Hey, you're... Just think... keep me in mind, would you? Take this for your trouble, slime orb. Fires an orb of slime that does poison damage, given as a gift by your adoring girl. I can't with this game. Hey. Okay, I'm leaving. This game. No, it's really just... It's one thing to have a setting like this. It's another to have Jellisha or whatever her freaking name is. Slimeisha? Jellisha? I don't remember. I'm too confused. But it does seem like a decent spell. Slime girl. Sanguine Sea. This is very sanguine, very sea. Let's admire. I choose to get lost. I'm sure this will have no consequence at all. I'm honestly getting a bit terrified. I have enough mana. Ranged, man. Bloodweed makes a lot of things bearable. As long as I can jump. it actually seems rather peaceful. Disgusting, but peaceful. Suppose if they're peaceful, I have no need to hunt them. Hello, hello, what you? Summon fairy. Sure, why not? Because I love the idea of slime orb, I'm gonna have to go with summon fairy for a moment. Temporary familiar. Hello. Oh, I see you're a friend. Just outrunning it. Well, that was a very disheartening sound. More shulkers. Got to turn off Steam Overlay. And again, if I don't have it on, I can't take screenshots. So interesting, there is 4 pillars in the middle of this sanguine sea. Oh! Well, I'm sure he's fine and lovely, and a total joy, and very friendly, but that was very terrifying. And I say this as a man who can pretty much outrun most things in this game. That thing still exists. It's still about. And I'm gonna have to find out what it does. An awfully secluded... Never mind. Look in the light, I can see certain things a bit farther than I should normally. Is there a down there? Can I breathe underwater? I don't see. All in front of the caster, useful for temporary respite. We have found the Moon Chapel. Interesting. Now I found a bunch of skeletons. Hello. Yep. Yeah, I gave you a chance. Hey, nice axe there. You mind if you dropped it? Oh, you didn't, so I guess you do mind. Might already have it anyways. This is not funny. The game is just not registering how to properly hit these guys with projectiles. Well, 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 if it isn't my old friend, I can see you in the distance. Oh, you see me. Cool, okay. Yes, very terrifying. But, have you considered that I can literally just jump above anything and everything you can throw at me? Including yourself. And then you have to spend forever trying to turn around. This is not good for you, good sir. This is officially one of the most broken builds. Broke his tail. Give me that ocean elixir. Anyways. I mean, there's a difficulty slider, so that might make things a bit more on par, but it was the default setting, so just gonna see if it works. Oh, hello. You're not getting away. Well. It doesn't work sometimes. There we are. I need to double click things if I want to equip them. Boing. Do want to go over there. But I recall seeing something on the other side. At least I'm pretty sure it was on the other side. Just gonna go this way. Maybe I summon a fairy between those pillars. Maybe. Oh. Thing I do know, though, there was 4 giant freaking legs stomping about somewhere. And that is terrifying. Accursed tomb. Way back here. Interesting. Suppose I should save. I've done plenty. 8 skill points. It appears we've gone down in how many skill points we get per levels now, so that's fun. Right. Don't think I'm going to upgrade strength anymore. Magic, movement speed, and whatchamacallit? Just jumping or dex scaling. Whoops. Smack my mouse. This is literally just a shot in the dark, but whatever. Surely. That's something. Nope. Well, phooey. Now where's the giant long-legged thing? Know where it is? Looking for something giant. I know, very hard to find. Come on, fairy. Well, clearly a coward. Who knew it would be so hard to find something so big? Game is clearly trying to lead me over there. Not while there's big feet afoot. There you are. You, good sir. It is me, down here. A tiny, tiny little man. Have you heard the good word of our God? Hello? Hi. Nice udders. Well, I saved someone recently, so... Oh! Don't tempt me, game. Gosh. You're so rude. Ugh. What am I? I'm a monster. Just looking at those stats. Really thinking about dealing with that giant thing. The Jotun. Castle de Fanny. Castle de Funny. Aren't I funny? Shut up now. Hey, Fanu. Ehrenfest. Hello. I go back to the vampire hunter sword. Great Knight of Laria. Ophelia. Mayst ein have that spare? Would seemeth very useful. Now. Ectoplasm. At least I don't have to deal with death again, right, game? Appears to be a friend over there. Be sure to say hi to him. Oh, right, there was a blue door, and now there's a red door. Castle cells. Require some sort of slot. The blue door was in the forbidden thingamajig. Hey there. Garrett the Hound. Salutations, little lambkin. I am Sir Garrett the Hound. I'm on my way to kill the lord of this castle. But I've ran into a bit of a conundrum. Can't figure out how to open the main gate. I feel so foolish. How does it work, I wonder? Greetings, me. I feel so foolish, how does it work? Oh, well. Clearly. You need to elevate yourself to higher planes. The way to do that is to invest in Dex. Cursed Blade. Cursed Blade? Broken blade from a legendary dark sword. Its power waxes and wanes with the phases of the moon. And on full nights, it drains the power of its wielder to resurrect its old dead master. So, if I see a full moon sigil, whip this bad boy out. Gotcha. Well, here's a puzzle that I can't just simply see that there must be an answer to somewhere nearby. And then make a jump for it. Okay, this thing glows. I do not think there's a way to get up here. Right, game? Oh god, no. Well, Garrett, think not yourself foolish, because, I don't see a way in. Resurrect its old dead master on a full moon. Means the wielder. I have no idea. Perhaps I must come back when it's a crescent moon. Otherwise, I have no idea. Hello, you. Hi. You have no tips? Okay. Did I ever tell you about the wicked king of rats? No. Legend goes that long ago, during the first age of magic, a witch king ruled in a starving kingdom. While his magic was great, he withheld the castle's bountiful provisions and let his kingdom wither. Let them eat the rats, he declared to his knights, who eventually betrayed him. He was not sentenced to death by his knights, but exiled in the cavernous depths, carved from the flowing moonlight. His eyes were plucked out so he could never look up from the well. One of his arms was cut off so he could never climb out. And rats surrounded him, his only nourishment. Over the years, he would continuously starve, but never died. Using the last of his magic, the exiled Witch King turned himself to stone. The legend goes that in the deepest reaches of the depths, there is a crumbling statue of him, one worshipped by rats. Is that what that statue was I saw? At least that's how I think it happened. You're remembering it that good. Well, that's suggestive of a puzzle. So I'm not sure what good potentially freeing him from his stone prison would do, but... Hello. Yes. I have nothing. Hello, Etna. Sure, I'll try some alchemy. I have no idea what to possibly mix together, though. So how about I use an opal and an onyx and a lotus seed pot. I have made a mana vial. Interesting. Oh, you can make throwing knives. Well, now what do I do? Huzzah. Barry, would you like to open the castle doors for me? No? Oh, you suck in that case. I take back everything I said. You're my best friend. I'm very tempted to just drop down here. But I shall resist. For now. I was going to say, why'd the music stop? Well, there's an item up there, which I have no idea how to get to. There's this, thing. Which has like 1,000,000 HP. I wanna stare at the thing and be more terrified, honestly. Scare me, come on, scare me! I don't know where he is. He seemeth to have escaped to me. Oh, is that you? Yeah. Seeing tricks of the light. Where the hell is this thing? You'd think the tallest son of a gun you've ever seen would be easy to find. But he's not. Well, the hardest things to find in this game, jeez. No, that's not him. Though, seeing those massive legs were pretty, scary. I don't know why this thing is scary to me. Probably because it's just so massive and has 1,000,000 HP. Or however much. Hang on. This thing. What the hell, man? It's entirely harmless, but... Oh, that's more than 1,000,000 HP! That's probably somewhere in the quadrillions of HPs. You stomp. Okay, well. Does it do damage? Apparently not. I don't know what this thing wants. Go Gadget Fairy. This thing is terrifying. Anyways, I don't know what to do now. I guess I can just go back to, the man in the library. See what he has to say. Well, there's a bit of the moon phased into situation right now. Thing does nothing. Hello, good sir. Welcome. I have finished reading the book you gave me. It spoke of fire and rage, while a kingdom smothered in flame. A young witch stood in the middle of an inferno, small embers flickering in her eyes. Here, take this ring. It is inscribed with the magic of this book. Please continue search. Ow. Suddenly, when you guys get the jump on me, you guys can do actual damage. Ow, that hurt. Hello again. Told to take this ring. What did it give me? There. Summons a worm-like wall of fire in front of the caster. An advanced weaponized pyromancy created by a fire witch Ashley in order to fend off large beasts. Well, that's a cool spell. See if it's as good as Slime Orb. This is one of the best spells in the game. Based off the stats from what I've seen. Like, unless the stats are somehow lying to me. Get messed up. Holy water, nice. Need to get back upstairs. There's a I have this firewall. I don't really recall anything that required fire. Go down here. Save. Castle South. Well, I'm kind of out of ideas. Hmm. Haven't worked. Good. Up down here. All right. I have no clue. I have no clue what to, where to go by this point. I might have to call a stream because I just don't know what to do. But, I mean, it's certainly a puzzle. Alright. Let's look at the terrifying thing that has over, like, 100 quadrillion health, which is... I mean, I have this much health, and... this is probably my best weapon. And I'm, like, level 50, presumably out of 100. So I'm sure this will go perfectly fine. I'm sure it'll totally just be... He won't feel a thing, and he won't do anything. Because he's a big guy, and he'll just take pity on me, because he's like, oh, a little pathetic little human being is just trying to... kill me. Well, unfortunately for him, I am so far beyond him, he will just die before he could ever even make a scratch. Why does this thing terrify me so much? And also, why can I not find it? Somewhere in this abyss, it resides. Not you. You things, surprisingly, are peaceful. Didn't stop me from killing a couple of you, but, we don't have to talk about that. It tends to be in front of those 4 pillars. About... do not see him. Which, a part of me is saying, perfect, I can't find him. Let's go find some other place to kill ourselves at. You know. Very unusual for me to be, in this type of situation. Is that him? Oh boy, there he is. Hello, you're a nice, peaceful giant, and just for the reminder of how much health you have... Hey! It's totally gonna work, right? Oh my gosh. I think he genuinely has that much health. I don't feel good about this. I'm gonna leave. That's just... It's gonna break. You want me to use a better option? Right. That's not breaking. Go in here. Oh, I'm sure this is perfectly fine. Dark Rapier. Surprisingly, everything is quite fine. Despite the fact I am literally... in blood water. Anyways, our rapier, a thin and light piercing sword made of steel. Alright, round 2. I feel like it. Game is suggesting light. What does this even look like? Nice. Don't worry, boys. He's coming down at some point. It's... Yeah, what if I use this thing? I feel like I'm just taking off tiny little dead skin flakes. I don't feel good, man. That thing puts me on edge for some reason. Well, if that's not gonna work, the one other idea I have. Let's just, do this, and then bye. A holy battleground. Well, it appears I am smart after all. Darkstalvania? I'm sure we'll discover some method of killing Jotun at some point. And I'm sure he'll reward exactly 1% of experience points. Holy shit! Okay. Alright, 0% damage from... Okay. I have no choice. Well, now I'll be prepared this time. I really wasn't expecting that. It's funny how in retrospect it's not very terrifying, but it feels super terrifying when I just I'm in the middle of it. Okay. Camel? Nice ass. This is why you invest in speed. Whenever you have the possibility to. Get back here! Filthy coward. Ow. Okay, well, the moment he gets out of his little stun is the moment things are gonna go bad. Okay. Yeah, I'm only getting 2 per level now. Oof. Go with that, and, how about... some extra jump, or some extra speed. Oh, I'm sure the speed will be plenty useful. Don't mind me and my speed investment. Okay. Chase this thing into a corner, gotcha. Just stick to the horse ass. Camel ass? Stick to the ass. Ah! Well, that hurt. Okay. We can do it. If we can get him half health, we can kill him. I'm still thinking about Jotun, man. I ain't no coward. Come over here. almost wonder if spamming would be better. Oh my gosh. Okay, those things have a bit of a Higger hitbox. What the heck am I saying? I'm stroking out. Oh, you can hit spacebar in order to enter that. Something about a bigger hitbox? I don't remember. Okay. Don't get hit by spikes. They have a bit of a bigger hitbox than it might seem. They also have knockback. And they also do a ton of damage. Ow. What are you doing? Yes. We're gonna kill you. Black book. Nice. Totally all skill. Don't worry about me. All skill. Anyways, let's explore the rest of this place, only to find that there's absolutely nothing else except for that demon horse rider. Wouldn't mind that spell. That would be kind of cool as a reward from that black book. I think this is where I fell to. Why take damage when you can just avoid it? Or heal scum. It doesn't really look like there's anything in here. Hello. Salutations, little lambkin. I'm sorry I got down. I killed the lord of this castle, but we ran a bit of a conundrum. Okay, well, maybe I died at some point that made it so I technically didn't ever speak to him. well, I jumped out over there, and... Only 58? Ugh. All that effort just for that. What if I jump out over this side? I also have another void I can check. And since I got a new black book... I can go back to the little wizard. The man in the library. Sure, there's no issue with me walking through here. Because this is totally the same place that I just was. Totally. Failing to find the exit. I think I found the exit. Okay. There's nothing in there. Okay, well, if that's the case, time to go to the Black Book Man. He's in the Forbidden Archives. There might be... I might be remembering the... whatchamacallit? The other gate in the maze. Could be a thing. Ow. You fool! Your species is just... has insanely tough shells. What are you gonna do about it? Na, 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 na. Blackstained book. May I read it? Yes. Most gracious of you. Thank you. You want knowledge? Oh, okay. I guess in the meantime, I'll just stumble my way back. This game has become a first-person shooter. Fortunately, the only issue with it is that, oh my gosh, is it hard to hit your shots on thinner enemies. Oh, poison. Thing is, I don't really believe you. Oh, I'm losing a bit of HP. For my holy warmth. And I'm not even poisoned anymore, so it's fairly useful. Where is the elevator that takes me up? Why is it so hard for me to find it? Why am I so bad at games? Any questions? No answers.
Come in.
No. Now we go all the way over here, and I think we'll be on the roof of the alleyway again. Not quite. Alright. Now we'll warp away. Save, because we're potentially just going to jump to our deaths very quickly. Very soon, I mean. Cool. Go down here. Don't know why I made a horse noise, but very good at puzzle games. Okay, so we're back here now. Since we've reloaded the area, surely that's how the waiting system works. Ow. Unfortunately for you, that you don't really do a whole lot of damage. I've invested in some strength, but not a lot of defense. And both increase health. There's also the difficulty slider that I haven't touched. But these puzzles are difficulty enough, because I'm already running low on potential options. Welcome. Still... Cool. One of the only things I can think of left is see if I can attack the NPC. I'm gonna kill him, and then if I don't kill him, or I'm gonna kill him, and then if I kill him and nothing happens, I'm gonna be mad. Ow. I have acquired $2. At least we get to spend time in Vibe Central. Rip Vibe Central. Never mind. Okay. So, kill the guy here. Potential second cursed gate that I remember in the maze in this area. I could just chill out in there. It's honestly tempting. It's a pretty vibey place that the hub is. Okay. We have saved. Get out of my world. Alright, cool. Any last words? Okay, I can't kill him. I could try and slowly wither away at the legs of Jotun. And I don't want to do that. That would actually take probably months. Like straight up actual months probably would be thrown away at Jotun's legs. No. I've never quite felt so stumped. I need to turn off Steam Overlay. Here we are again, the Sanguine Sea. Somewhere in this place exists him. I'm not going to be dealing with him. Just no idea. I'm thinking that I'm missing something in the tomb. Somewhere in this tomb, I'm missing something. We could go back to the forest. That thing nearly knocked me off the ledge. Oh no. That's not good. I didn't intend for that at all. That's interesting. I can break those bridges. Hopefully they come back, because if not... Oh, that sucks. Kodama. Cool. Ultimately, these things don't like dark and poison. They are spirits of nature. And just like any spirit of nature, they will die. The arrow. I think this path leads to the, merchant lady, druid. Yes, you. And low. Hi, still alive? I really thought you'd be dead by now. Well, I'm not dead, but I am lost. Since you're alive, you should do a little quest for me? Question mark? Sure. I need someone to go up to the forest canopy and retrieve the skull of Josiah. Forest canopy. Need this key to get there. Don't worry, it's perfectly safe. Just don't fall. Anyway, want to take a look at anything? Sure. Forest canopy... Okay. Oh yes, the health vials. Exit shop. Throwing you off? Walking simulator? Yeah, sort of. Which is why you invest in, Oh, there it is. Speed stat. Very useful. You also want to invest in dex stat so you can jump super high. And then the entire game is solved for you. You can invest in whatever stat you want afterwards. Forest canopy. Thanks for the health vial game. Pretty sure it's back there that I have to go, but I'm just trying to reload the area, because maybe the bridge will be fixed. That I totally intentionally broke. Also, welcome to the stream, Piccolo. How are you doing? Is that a vine? No, that just appears to be rays of light. But what if the answer lay below? That's a skull, but this doesn't appear to be the skull of Josiah. Forest canopy. for something to unlock. Oh, I thought I was looking through the collision for a second. Not, but that was very weird the way I saw things. Okay. Nothing but some deer to hunt. Perhaps I want to go over there. Gosh, this place is so green. Forest. That's not the right skull. Forest canopy. Where's the forest canopy? This the forest canopy? Canopy sounds high up. I honestly forget what a canopy is. That makes me feel dumb, but... I suppose there's any more plants to bleed all over so they can, sprout vines and whatnot. Gone in a circle. Very good at this game. Oh, hello. What do you think you're doing? Trying to run away. Plant life here, it seems carnivorous. When exposed to fresh blood, the bud bloom. I found some human remains within them as well as gear left behind. Thanks. Kind of already figured that out. However, it appears I had forgotten about you. Alright. I'm missing something somewhere. haven't seen a second one of those meats, though. Are you? Yeah, I can't find this forest canopy you were speaking about. Anyways. I can poison myself on command. How useful. So this way to the forest entrance. Oh, interesting. Healing spells just don't take effect. Perhaps there's a way up there. I can jump very high. Oh, hello. Oh, these guys dropped health vials. Oh, that's helpful. Not much else to say, though. There a secret wall? Well, this doesn't seem very canopy-y. Not very willing to go through the maze right now. Oh, that seems like it could be something about a canopy. 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 Da, da, da. Ah, there are vines. Perfect. How blind of me. I am guessing I should probably finish this stream at some point. Well, there's the answer to my questions. Good to know. Anyways, I'm just gonna go over here and gonna be no issues because I'll just outrun my issues. There is a sword there. Swords, eh? You present to me a sword. What an intriguing idea. Uh, um, if you're happy and you know what, clap your hands, because I have sword. I think I was supposed to, come from that way, but the sword is mine now. And you look very pretty. I... Ah! That hurt a lot. Cool. Anyways, what is this thing? A gold short sword inlaid with silver and sharpened beyond mortal talent. A useful melee weapon created by the skilled craftsfolk of the Elfin Kingdom. Well, you look nice. Just gonna heal myself real quick. Nice and fast, nice and simple, nice and pretty. Anyways, back to over here. Which I need to equip the enchanted key. Then hit use. And a new area. Wonderful. Forest canopy. What are you? Let's see. What if I just shoot you? I am a great person. I believe that's what they would call me, a great person. Shortcut one way. Let's see. Thank you. I'm sure I needed that yellow moral. Or it's been very useful in the past, probably. I think I saw a save point here. Give me a second game. There's some crystal shards. Yep, crystal shards. Right, I forgot you guys could be in the ground. What are you gonna do? What I thought. Okay, that's a way back. It's a nice ominous path. And you... lead me somewhere. Somewhere terrifying. Anyways. Just ignore these things. I'm sure they don't care about anything. Oh, there's the skull of Josiah. Noted. These things are in existence. Bruh. Sometimes I just don't understand how the projectiles can just phase through. Drink that. Consume some of that. I'm not forgetting your part in this. You are not having a good time. Finally, jeez. Okay. This is it? This is what I was fighting for? I took arms against the dreaded spirits, but after everything, I've just arrived at another dead end. Well, at least it looks nice. Wind Slicer. Fires a sharp projectile made of wind, standard among battle mages and magic-inclined warriors for its versatility. Don't tempt me, game. You lot have proven to be nothing but nuisances. Will not tolerate your presence any longer. I thought you were friendly, and then you tried to shoot at me. How could you do this to me? Doesn't appear to be anything but this path. Okay, there was the path I took, which was a tiny little branch leading to bigger branches. Poison Mist. A nice little spell, I'm sure. It's amazing how much of this game is open if you just invest in the movement stats. I do not think most of this game really intended for you to have anywhere near 50 in speed and dexterity. Because, man, I can just go places. It's very fun, though, having this ability. I certainly feel like I can actually do things. Okay. There's one thing I want to check in this area. But we'll get to it at another point. Nice. Well, I mean, you don't notice, so why am I even bothering? Alright. Go over to the lady, hand over the skull. See what she has to say. Go to the save station. Save and heal. Go back to that place where I got the wind slicer. And jump, because I was hearing music. That's a logical train of thought, right, guys? I was hearing beautiful music, so I should just jump off a ledge. Ah, good, you got it. Thanks, I've been needing a new plant here for a while now. Oh, here, take this for your trouble. Sure. Yeah, but I don't really care for much, but... Alright, cool. Well. Still alive, still kicking, still shooting, still killing. For the most part, things are checking out. Go over here. Interesting. So the longer I go without a save, the more the phases of the moon increases. Get out of here. back up here. Here. Consider going back on the trees. Seeing if I can get to the top of the other side. Probably can. It's scared to move places. How narrow and thin the branches and whatnot are. Game. There we are. Jeez. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. What? Get out of here. Freaking plants. Ow. Trying to jump over it. Didn't work. Oh, because I'm bad. Alright. Another dead end. Joke's on you! Totally not a dead end. Anyways. Oh. Don't be a baby. get up here. That's what we're looking for. Now what are you gonna do? Ow. Yeah, that's what I thought. You can't mess with me. However, there was potential. Alright, I have some, distance boosting, spells. Come on. Okay. So, I want to get over there. How am I gonna go about that? Well, we could use our little wind dash spell. That was a bit too far. Okay. Now, at least we have the problem of too far and not too short. Cool. Over here. Perfect. I'm sure there's totally something up here. Totally. Totally something up here. Nope. Well, if there's anything up there, I can't see it. I guess it's time to fall. We might have to end stream soon. There's the black book to check. And there's this weapon to upgrade. And that'll probably be it. I think one thing to check, potentially like on my own time, is how to get past the door, and if it has something to do with the little moon phase you can see just under my HUD on the top right. Because I'm thinking it does. This is a nice sword. Alright. What was next? It was the Black Book. Was there anything else? Once I do the Black Book. There's the place in the sewers I couldn't get to. There's this castle. There might be a second gate in the maze. Then there's the Black Book. Otherwise, we seem relatively done. Hello. Finished reading the book I gave you? Most Curious told you a tale of an ancient king and a bestial curse involving blood. Take this ring. It is inscribed with the magic of this book. Continue your search. These are fascinating. Bestial Communion. An ancient spell used to confer with inhuman things, no doubt outlawed and shunned as a magic that allowed some to make demonic pacts. Oh, this seems interesting. I don't recognize any of those characters. Neither do I recognize any of those characters. Well, a lot of good these bestial communions are doing for me. Nice butt. I'm going to just jam a sword in it. Ow. Very good. Okay. We'll do this. Then, we'll upgrade this sword. Once we get its level away, I might as well just kill some things, I guess. Right. I like the music though. Warp. Okay, where are we gonna warp to? Could go to the Hollow Basin. Having bestial communion is fun and all. But I don't know what they're saying to me. Slumbering creature of moonlight. That was the goal first given to me. That is pretty much the goal I've been ignoring. Because I haven't seen anything of moonlight. Once that bar in the top, the gray bar in the top right turns bluish, based off the way I see colors, be good. You. There we are. This thing's ready to upgrade. I am not going that way. There's nothing for me that way. Okay, again, what do I have to do? There's this, which I'll check to see if the crescent has anything to do. Or the moon phases has anything to do with opening this door. These three. This has an area I haven't found yet, apparently. From playing so long, I guess. Alright, much better. This might have a second gate in its dark maze area. And that requires the front door to be opened. Back to the fun place. Enhanced weapon, Elven Longsword. A gold longsword, inlaid with silver and sharpened beyond mortal talent. Useful melee weapon crafted by the skilled craftsfolk of the Elfin. Cool. Certainly looks nice. You have anything for me, Clive? Yes. How about you? Nothing to say? Okay. I don't really think you have anything new to sell. So I'm not going to check. Hunger's hitting me fast. I already spent a good chunk of time looking here. I'm gonna do this just after I end stream. Or at least do my experiments on this. I kind of don't really feel like getting lost for a bit in the maze, so I'm going to save. I'm gonna check for levels. That's 3 levels. All of them going into speed because, speed stat. Traverse this world as quickly as possible. Right. Nice. Okay. With that out of the way. I guess I'll just... Oh, right. You hit tab to do the thing. Okay, well. Save because I'm constantly scared of not... or forgetting that I've saved or not. And with that out of the way, we're gonna finish this stream. So, thank you everybody very much. My lips are cursed. Let's try that again. Thank you everybody so much for watching. If you like what you saw, feel free to leave a like. If you want to see more, feel free to subscribe and check out some of my other content. If you're like me, and you feel like, man, this is kind of mediocre content, I'm sorry. Exploring in games tends to get a little bit boring. Which is why I've been playing roguelikes recently. So, yeah, next stream will be Friday. And thank you to, I guess, Just Piccolo for, joining the, chat and, talking in it. I'll be doing this again. At some point. Probably as soon as I figure out how to get past the castle gates. Which I should probably just look up a walkthrough on, but, you know, whatever. Yeah. I'm going to end stream now. So, thank you everybody very much for watching, and I will see you on Friday. I was about to say on Monday, but I will see you on Friday. Goodbye.